You know something, Bob? Maybe he did write that song.
Oh, so he's got you going, too, huh? Well, Gus, it's been darn nice of you to drop around and bandy words with us. And before you go, we'd like to play a number of yours that I understand is kind of close to your heart.
My buddy?
That's right.
Thanks, Bob.
Meredith, if we didn't have that man with a stopwatch here, I'd insist that you do an encore. That was really a thing.
Thank you, Bob.
Oh, Bob.
Oh, what is it, Una?
Well, I want to ask you something very confidential.
Uh-huh.
I'm in deep trouble.
Well, you've come to the right place, Una. Tell it to old Dr. Young.
It's about Meredith Wilson.
Meredith Wilson, you mean the band leader that's half man, half hat?
Yes, Bob, that charming Southern boy.
Oh, the Colonel, yes.
Oh, well, you needn't joke about it, Bob. It means an awful lot to me. You see, I looked up Meredith in the first families of Virginia, and he's not listed.
Meredith's not an FFD? Well, part my hair with a hog leg. Well, let's ask the Colonel himself. Hey, Meredith, come here a minute.
Okay, Robert.
Hello, Meredith.
Oh, evening, Miss Una.
There we go. Meredith, is it true what they say about Dixie?
Oh, now you stop teasing Bob Young. Meredith, I love that new suit you're wearing tonight.
I think it's charming, too. Cost me $19.50.
I think he walked up 12 flights to get it. Meredith, Una wants to know if your grandfather's an FFD.
Well, not at the moment. Right now, he's with the WPA. Timekeeper.
Meredith.
Oh.
Did I say something wrong?
Oh, no. Listen, Meredith. Una's going to interview Frank Morgan now. You go out and learn the alphabet, a letter at a time.
Oh, gee whiz. I don't know what's going on here. I'm going to stand around with
Well, all right, Una. I'm ready for you. Got your book and pencil ready?
Oh, yes, the article. Poor Meredith.
Well, Una, 'tis better to have loved and lost.
Oh, yes, much better. What? Oh, let's get on with the interview. The first thing we need is a superb title. Well begun is half done, or as the witty French say, Oni Swaki Molly Ponce.
Those French certainly are witty, aren't they?
No, I think so, too.
Yes, now here's a good title for your little essay. It came to me in a moment of clairvoyancy.
What is it, Frank?
We'll call it Swashbustling Frank Morgan. The world's greatest actor. How do you like it?
I think it sounds a little coy.
Well, I think it's perfectly wonderful, but how do you spell swashbuckling?
Well, you can just change that to nifty. Now, my idea is to divide the Morgan of this article into 3 sections.
I'll take a leg.
Gravy?
Yes.
I mean, you stay out. You see, there were 3 important stages in the development of the man Morgan, so let's begin with a section called Morgan, the Beautiful Infant. When it was only 3 weeks old, Rembrandt made a special trip to America to paint my portrait.
Oh, how thrilling. You think you could get him to paint mine?
Listen, Hector MacArthur, Rembrandt has been dead for 250 years.
Yes, well, I'm not surprised. I thought he looked a little seedy at the time.
You know, that reminds me, have you ever seen any of Meredith's baby pictures?
Oh, yes, hairy little devil, wasn't he?
Why, Frank, I'll bet he was cute.
Well, if you could call a coconut cute.
Oh, you're all just trying to make me feel bad.
Oh, no, he was cunning enough in a hideous sort of a way. A little on the backward side, too.
Now, Frank Morgan, don't you stand there and tell me that Diffie Wilson wasn't a bright baby.
Possibly. I shouldn't have said backward, but I do know that he was 14 years old before he learned to wave bye-bye.
Well, of course, if you'd like to see a picture of a bright boy at the age of 9, here's one of Bob Young that I always carry with me.
Oh, Bob, that's cute. Look at those 2 front teeth missing.
Yeah, I shifted gears on a lollipop.
Now, wait a minute. Whose autobiography are we writing? We pass now to the next stage of development, the fascinating topic, Morgan the schoolboy prodigy. Now, just make some notes, Una.
Yes, Frank.
Yes, I don't remember much about my early kindergarten days, except that we had a beautiful blonde teacher. Oh, yes, I learned a lot from her. Too bad we were both expelled.
Well, you want me to put that in the article, Frank?
No, my real intellectual triumphs began when I entered Columbia University at the age of 7.
Hey, are you going to tell people you were 7 years old when you went to college?
I know it's bad, Bob, but I lost a year with measles.
Oh, well, I think it's wonderful anyway, Frank. Did you do well in college?
Well, I was the marvel of the professors, Una. I memorized whole textbooks with a single reading. I learned all of history in a week, mastered all languages in a month, reached through algebra, geometry, the differential calculus. All of mathematics was my dish.
Frank, how much is 7 times 7?
56. You can't catch me.
See, I'll bet I couldn't have been able to answer so quick.
No, I imagine not. Listen, Frank, as one of your devoted fans, I'm a little tired of Morgan the infant prodigy. What about Morgan the devoted husband?
Ah, Bob, now that's the best section of all. Have you ever seen a more thoughtful husband than Frank Morgan? You know, I always help my wife from her carriage. When she paints, I always get her the smelling salts. When we go through a revolving door, I do more than my share of the pushing. Why, I'm even nice to her family.
Oh, do you remember anniversaries, Frank?
Certainly. She always reminds me a week in advance. Honestly, Una, Alma and I are considered a model couple.
Hello? Oh, it's for you, Frank.
Oh, thanks. Hello. Fifi. Ixnay, baby. Where are you now? In the drugstore across the alley. I'll be right over. But when I walk in, pretend you don't know me. So long. Well, Bob, Una, I'll see you later. I've got to go to the dentist.
It isn't very often Fanny Brice sings a song on this Maxwell House program. When she does, it's usually something. Tonight she sings one of the songs that made the name Fanny Brice a byword in the minds of the thousands who thronged Broadway to see her in the days when Broadway was really the Great White Way. The song, I Was a Florodora Baby. Take it, Fanny.
20 years ago, a musical show was a riot on Broadway. 20 years ago, I joined that show, and look at me today. 6 little happy little showgirls be, everyone a Broadway pet. 5 of them married in society, and I'm in the chorus yet. A disgrace to the whole sextet. For I was a Florodora baby, with a chance to pick the best. I had to marry up with Abby, a drummer with a fancy vest. A girl's a fool with millionaires, said he. I should be his title dog. Now at home, I'm bringing up a sextet. 5 I got, the other one I'll get yet. 5 dumb fools got married for money, and I got married for love. know, they say everything happens for the best. And I was the best. You think not? Those millionaires would stand by their platinum limousines hoping for me to jump in. But with a flounce and a bounce and a jounce, I was off like a flash in the Flatbush Avenue streetcar. No millionaires for me. I married for romance. And do you think I'm sorry I gave up those limousines and diamonds? You think I'm sorry I'm washing dishes for every day for 8 people? You think I'm sorry we live in a 2-room flat? You think I'm sorry I didn't marry a millionaire? You bet your life I am. 5 dumb fools got married for money, and I got married for love.
Oh, that was grand, Fanny. Thank you very much.